Hey guys, it's Angela, and for today's video I am going to be doing my eyebrows, except this time I am going to be tweezing my eyebrows. I'm not going to be waxing them because when I moved I lost my waxing kit. And right now, being that it's New Year's Eve and it's post-Christmas, I am so broke that I cannot afford to go get them done, so I'm gonna do them myself. And I figured I would do it on camera for you guys so you could see the transformation between what is my eyebrows now and what they will be when I'm done. So if you want to watch me torture myself and tweeze my eyebrows, then keep on watching. Okay, so I have my handy dandy mirror right here. I don't mind using the 3x zoom on it only because I can still see, it's a large enough mirror where I can still see my full face and I won't be distorting my eyebrows. But when I was in college, I used to tweeze my eyebrows myself all the time. Like, I was a broke college student and I didn't have the funds. I don't understand how. I had 2 jobs while I was in college. I had 2 jobs. I had 3 different jobs. I worked for the school computer lab, I worked at the Yankee store, and I worked at Yankee Stadium selling tickets. I went to school in New York City. So I don't understand how I never had money. I don't know what I was doing with my money. I wasn't shopping. I didn't really go shopping, even though I lived in New York City. I went out a lot with my friends, but like, not to the extent where I would spend so much money, because usually I would only bring enough money for like 1 drink and the rest of the night would be taken care of by people I met, so, or by other friends. So yeah, I don't know what happened to my money, but I didn't have money to go get my eyebrows done. I do remember getting my nails done and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna zoom you guys in a little bit closer. I may need to do a little adjusting here with the camera, so bear with me. There we go. So I just got that China cabinet behind me. I don't own China, so it's got pictures in it right now, but I just thought it was so pretty that I had to put it as my backdrop today. So all right, so we're up nice and close, probably a little too close for comfort, but at least for me. But basically what I like to do when I do my eyebrows is I have really long brow hairs, so I will comb them up, I will tweeze, and then in the end I will trim. So if you can see, I have a couple of like super long hairs right in here. I trimmed them recently, but they're to the point where they have to be tweezed. So especially right in here, I have super dry skin around my eyebrows, so like right in here, so I apologize for that. I always have very, very dry skin. It's normal to dry, and then like right in my nose, not even my forehead, so I can't even so much say my T-zone, just like my nose is oily. So bizarre. I know, it's crazy, but that's the way it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and comb my brow hairs up, and then I am going to start tweezing. I will start with my left brow. I just used a regular trim tweezer with the angled tip. I don't like the pointy ones because I feel like I tend to like nip myself more with those. So I just pull the skin taut and I start out underneath the brow. Now basically I'm just going to be cleaning up the mess that I currently have. I'm going to get rid of a smudge that's on my mirror that I just noticed because I can't see past it. Because I have my mirror literally right next to my camera, so that's why I'm looking this way. But I figured this way you guys could see what I'm doing, hopefully. Let me change this angle a little bit more. Okay, so literally I'm just cleaning up the edges and redefining the shape of my brow. I am going to be time-lapsing some of this, so I'm gonna clean up the shape just to show you guys the end result, and then I will time-lapse the rest of this removal. Alright, let's see. I'm so excited that I got the new editing software. It was my Christmas gift to myself this year. When I realized what the watermark looked like on my Christmas special video, I don't know if you guys saw it while it was up with the watermark. If you didn't, I'll link down the redone version without the watermark so you can watch it. Sorry, when I tweeze, sometimes it makes my nose run. I don't know why. I guess just the nerve endings, the way that they are. But anyway, the watermark looked so terrible that I just bit the bullet and got myself the software. I really liked it when I used it for that video, so I was like, alright, you know, I'm just gonna get it. And I got the year subscription, so if I don't like it in a year's time, I can look for something else. But if I do like it in a year's time, then I can pay the permanent subscription fee. So it was $40 just for the 1 year subscription, just to try it out. So I thought that was pretty good. Alright, so as you can see now, probably can't see. Why is the lighting not good here? Okay. Okay, so you can probably tell I just kind of cleaned up the bottom edge. And I'm just going to go ahead and time lapse it from here on while I finish the bottom of this brow. So, alright, cue the music. Okay, so I just went and got a lamp so that the lighting will be better because this video is kind of pointless if you can't see what I'm doing. So I got my light on and you can already tell the difference between this brow and this brow. Now I'm not anywhere near done, but it is looking so much better already. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning up and back to the time lapse and the music. Okay, so I have this brow done. As you can see, it is completely different than the mess I have over here. So now I'm going to brush up and trim any long hairs. Now I don't have one of those little tiny scissors, so I actually just use regular hair scissors, like hair cutting scissors. But with hairs this long, you can see those right there. It's crazy long hairs. Anyway, I just take these guys and I just lightly trim right above the shape that I want. There we go. And get rid of those really long, freaky hairs. Oh, there's a couple there. Don't think I got it. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Alright, so I think I'm almost done with this brow. Now, it is not 100% cleaned up, like down in this area. I would say it's about 85 to 90% done, but the little hairs that are left are colorless. They're like, you know, peach fuzz type hairs. I just saw a couple of darker ones, so I'm gonna go ahead and get those. But for the most part, the little hairs that are left behind are not dark, so you can't see them, which usually they would all be gone if I got my eyebrows waxed. but this will actually tie me over until I can get my brows done. So not bad. Not perfect, but not bad. It will definitely do, and the imperfections can definitely be corrected with a brow product. So, all right, let's move on to the other eye. You guys tell me, you know, how do you think it looks? Did I do a pretty good job? Do you think they look terrible? Because, you know, in the end, a brow product fixes everything. So I think that I did pretty good on that. And I haven't tweezed my eyebrows in a really long time. Like, it's been a while. Ooh, my back hurts. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and start the process with this side. Again, I just kind of, it's always harder to do the opposite side because then you gotta make it match. I know it's like, oh, I'm tugging my eye, but it hurts so much less when you tug, when you make the skin taut, so small price to pay. I already have wrinkles anyway, so. This eye always hurts so much more. Like there's always one side that's more sensitive than the other. Ooh, this is my sensitive side. See my eyes watering? Especially in the inner corner. Like out here it's not too bad, but in the inner corner, oh my gosh. It always hurts so much more. I'm gonna start crying here in a minute. So I always try to get it done out of the way first because it's not good. It doesn't feel good. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a time lapse on this side too. I may just edit it out. I don't know yet, we'll see. Now the important thing to remember when you're tweezing your brows is to pull in the direction of the hair. Some people like to tweeze one hair at a time. I find that to be torturous and it takes way too long. So I literally, with the amount of eyebrow hair that I have, if it's a large area that I have to clear, I literally just pinch and pull in the direction that the hair grows. And I end up pulling like 5 or 6 hairs at a time, and I find that that hurts much less than pulling at one single hair follicle at a time. It's like when it's in clumps, the pain is kind of dispersed, I guess. And you can see, I know this is gross, but you can see that there are a ton of little hairs on that tweezer. It's crazy, the amount of hair that I grow on my face. But, yeah, so and I have gray hairs too. Can you see that? I have a gray eyebrow hair. I have a few of them on both sides. It's kind of annoying, so I can get rid of that real easy. It looks like I'm not tweezing at anything right now, but there's lots of hair here. So already that is looking 1,000,000% better. Okay. Okay, so if my editing skills can figure out how to use the software, I kind of want to play with it a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a before and after split screen image of my eyebrows before and my eyebrows after. So yep, that is it. Now with this I can, oh, I forgot to trim the long hairs on this side. If I have any, let me see. Yeah, I certainly do. Now some people have trimmed them, brushing them down, but my hair grows upwards. So if I were to do it like this and trim, it would mess up the hair. Like it would look chopped off. It would look terrible. So I had that done at a salon one time. The girl brushed them downwards when she trimmed them, and they looked like I got a bad haircut on my eyebrows. It was so bad. Like you really need to pay attention to the direction of the hair growth. because if your hair grows downward, then you should brush it downward. But if your hair grows up or to the side, you should brush them in the direction that the hair grows so that you have accurate shape when you put them back in place. And there we go. That looks so much better than it did 15 minutes ago. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to click the like button down below and let me know if you guys did like this video. And if you'd like me to do more videos like this or anything else, leave a suggestion down in the comments box. I don't really know how to go about getting you guys to click like more because it leaves me kind of at a loss as to what you want to see in my channel. I have so many different ideas. I know I'm kind of all over the place with the things that I do, but I feel like if you guys click like on the videos that you really enjoy, then that kind of gives me a path to follow for future videos. And right now I'm not getting that message from you guys. So leave a comment or click the like button. Let me know what you're liking from my channel so I can continue to give you guys what you enjoy watching. And that way I can continue to grow our little family here on YouTube land. And also don't forget to follow me on social media. I have been trying to be a lot more active on Twitter and Instagram especially. I'm not so much on Snapchat. I do have Snapchat, but I'm just not as active on Snapchat. But I am Angela That Babe on Instagram, and I'm YouTube That Babe on Twitter and on Snapchat. So be sure to follow me on any of my social media. I will try to leave the names on the screen somewhere so that you can see how everything is spelled, and you can follow me that way. I will also put them down in the description box below. Stay tuned for many new videos this year now that I have my editing software back and my recording capabilities. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys on my next video. Happy New Year. Bye.